What is Garage Logic, and why has it made KSTP-AM's Joe Souchrey #1 on afternoon radio?
Souchrey works just upstairs from us here at KSTP. As Channel 5's Rusty Gatenby found out in today's Focus 5, he's not all that excited to talk about his success.
Absolutely don't like it at all.
Joe Souchrey was not happy about this Focus 5.
It's oxymoronic. It's radio, it's not visual. It's best left maybe unexamined.
And most important,
I don't photograph real well.
He's a trained radio professional. He's Joe Souchrey.
Good afternoon. Joe Souchrey here, the mayor, fireworks commissioner, and Martha Stewart of the American Garage.
like Garrison Keillor in Lake Wobegon, Souchrey has created a mythical radio town.
Who but a woman would associate the opening and closing of a garage door and the exiting and entry of an automobile with the concept of timing?
But inside the town of Garage Logic, located in Gumption County, Minnesota, where men are men, cigars are smoked, and the high school mascot is the crescent wrench, real issues are actually discussed.
Maybe this park ranger that tried to get the kids to be quiet is of that ranger community where he just doesn't like people. You know, this is supposed to be my Jefferson Monument. Why are you here?
And from that has sprung the concept of Garage Logic, which is, if it's worth figuring out, most people, most of the time, can figure it out on their own in their garage. Well, that's what I've been telling you. It's a normal garage.
Inside the real garage of Joe Souchrey's St. Paul home, you'll find his golf clubs, snowblower, WD-40, the cologne of Garage Logic, and then there's the floral arrangements. Okay, the flowers belong to the CP, Chief Procurer, or wife in Garage Logic terms.
We can go into the Men's Crisis Center.
Oh.
All right.
There is an inner sanctum to Joe's garage.
Last year there was a boat in here, and this year it just happens to be bikes.
And yes, it is a place for him to work out life's problems.
It's in mint condition. It's the original album. I hope one of the reasons the show works is because what the listeners are hearing is pretty much real.
In 1968, the Matamirai lad was a rock and roller, playing drums in a garage band, of course. In '73, after graduating from the College of St. Thomas, he got a real job, sports writer for the Minneapolis Tribune. And since '84, Metro columnist for the Pioneer Press. This award-winning journalist continues to write 3 columns a week.
I'm becoming more of a radio guy.
In 1980, he began a side gig.
This is Racy. Suchi's busy laughing.
Teaming with fellow newspaper guy Patrick Royce to host AM 1500's Sports Talk, something that also continues today.
Did I pay any attention to the fact that there was a commercial on the air? No.
6 years ago, he began his weekday afternoon show, Garage Logic.
I inherited Matt.
Matt Michalski, the rookie to radio fans, is the show's producer and sidekick.
His role is to think that I am without a doubt the funniest human being in the world. Am I right?
That is funny.
And to think that I'm always right. Am I right?
You're right. I agree.
99.999% of the time he's right.
The thing I'm proudest of in radio is that we invented the "we don't know that" button.
We don't know that.
I don't feel any urgency to pretend that I have an answer to something that I don't have an answer to.
It's a show of common sense and sometimes politics.
I'm more conservative than liberal, but I am not unaware of the political dynamics of both sides.
It makes absolutely no sense. But not much in the Minneapolis Star-Tribune editorial pages makes sense.
Part of the fun in this is to be part of something that was such an underdog and now has to be taken seriously. I think this state has a great tradition and a great history of radio shows becoming popular in many of the homes in Minnesota, and it would please us mightily if that happened to be us.
Garage Logic will be right back.
Rusty Gatenby, Channel 5, Eyewitness News.
KSTP.
Radio ratings books come out about every 3 months, and in the most recent one, Souchrey finished first in his 2 to 5 o'clock time slot.